What is up, you guys, and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe because it helps me out a whole bunch. And without further ado, let's jump straight into today's video. As you guys can see, the curls are not popping today. They are not looking the best. Tomorrow is going to be Thanksgiving, so by the time you guys are seeing this video, it's probably going to be a lot past Thanksgiving, but it is still going to be the holiday season. So in today's video, I wanted to do a tutorial for you guys and show you how to do the famous cute little elegant swoop. I've done so many different hairstyles with this swoop. Here's a couple of photos and videos. There's so many different things that you can do with it. The hard part is figuring out how to master the swoop itself. As I've done these hairstyles, I get so many questions asking, okay, but how do you do the swoop part though? How do you do the slick part? And it is a little bit confusing, and I just wanted to break it down for the beginners out there that's also just now learning how to style their natural hair and dipping into all these fun hairstyles. So this is a nice skill to know because, again, you can do so many different hairstyles just by knowing this one little skill. And if you don't know much about laying down their natural hair and need a little bit of extra help, so in today's video, I got you. The number one elegant cute hairstyle is anything with a cute little swoop bang. Whatever you do in the back, I feel like really depends on the outfit. You can do cute little two high pigtails with the swoop. You can do a little low ponytail with the swoop. You can do a high ponytail with the swoop. Ariana Grande moments. But you know what I mean? It really goes with so much, but they all have their own little like twist with it. You know what I mean? I feel like it depends on, again, like your vibe and your outfit for the holiday season. So let's jump straight into it and get into our supplies. So starting off with what you're gonna need. Always start off with a water bottle, of course, your base product. My water bottle is always going to be filled with a little bit of coconut oil. That's why it looks like that. I always suggest that. I always say look at your hair like it's a plant, right? So whenever you water your plant, you always want to put a little bit of like plant food in it to make it like nice and big and stronger, I guess, last longer. Same thing for your hair, you guys. You don't just want to give it regular boring water, you know what I mean? So put a little bit of your favorite oils in there, just a couple of drops or a little something extra. That way whenever you go about like your regular day to use your water bottle to style your hair, you're also adding in some nutrition at the same time. Little pro tip. But anyways, you're gonna need your bottle of water. You're gonna need some gel or a edge control. I always say it for a little pro tip, when you're getting your edge control, make sure it's the thick putty. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has like a putty material. It's super thick. Get that edge control. Do not get that watered down edge control, that jelly edge control. That will not, I hope that makes sense, but that's the real stuff that's gonna slick it down. So next, you're gonna need some freeze dry spray. I just have the Got to Be glued one. This is always sprayed on top for extra security. For our 3 combs, you're gonna need a nice smoothing brush, one of those brushes that have a lot of bristles so you can really smoothen it down. But first, you're gonna want to get a, what's this called? I don't know. I think it's a something tooth comb. There's wide tooth combs, and I don't know what the small tooth comb. I'm just gonna call it a small tooth comb. The smaller tooth combed ones, the nice one, that'll really help you get out that knot to make sure it's nice and slick. Then you go in with this one and smoothing it down. And then also have a nice edge one. That way you can get in there and do the details and do any last minute touches. So these are my 3 main brushes that we're gonna be using today. On top of, I have 2 little hair things. I was gonna use a claw clip for this hairstyle, but I cannot for the life of me find any claw clips in my house. I think I broke every single one of them. So I have to order some new ones, but I will be able to slay this style with one of these. So I was like, I'm either gonna do a silk one or this cute little laced white one. I don't know yet, so we'll see. Now the supplies have been gone over. Let's go ahead and jump into step 1. I'm gonna grab my water bottle and I'm just going to soften up the front of my hair because that is where I'm gonna begin parting for my swoop. So I have my hair a little bit damp, and now I'm going to grab small tooth combs. I forgot to mention earlier, but I'm sure you guys got the memo. One with a rat-tailed end. It makes parting a whole lot easier, and these are super cheap. Everything that I'm also going to be showing you guys is also available on my Amazon storefront, which is going to be down in the description box down below. That's going to have hair care stuff, cute hair accessories, all that fun stuff that I used on my hair, you can shop there. Get a whole bunch of hair inspo. Getting back to the tutorial, you're gonna want to have a rat tooth comb because it makes parting a whole lot easier, especially if you're a beginner. Also, wetting your hair and keeping it nice and damp again makes it a lot easier for parting. It doesn't need to be soaking wet, it just needs to be a little bit wetter, that way you can cut through a lot easier. So in beginning your swoop, you want to decide first off, honestly, your preference, you know what I mean, whichever type swoop you want. If you want to swoop it from the right, you can swoop it from the right or the left. I'm gonna do it from the right. I always do it from the right, and I'm right-handed. I feel like it's just a lot easier to do because I feel like with the left I'm gonna have to do my hand like this and kind of do like that, which is fine, I guess, but this is a lot more comfortable for me, so I'm gonna do it to the right. You're gonna go ahead and part your hair on a side part. Super simple. We're gonna make this as simple as possible. So, and a lot of people do their side parts where their arch or their eyebrow is. There you go. That's your side part. It really helps if you're hard-headed because you can really press in with your rat comb and get it clean. Don't be afraid of pressing. I'll be pressing into that, making sure it's nice and a clean cut. Which way are you supposed to be? Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to be, everybody. Alright. Well, but we want to have enough. Let me do some more. Let me make it a lot less diagonal, you guys. And more side. There you go. That's a lot better, I feel like. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because I feel like with a lot more, when you have a lot more hair to work with, it makes it a lot easier to create that swoop. This is how my side part looks for reference. Okay, y'all seeing it? Y'all getting it? So once you have your side part, you're gonna make another part. This part's gonna be in the middle of your head, horizontal in the middle, from here to the back. So I would say, I usually end my parts where the middle of my head is, so I kind of go where I ended the part a little bit. And then you're gonna go all the way, take your comb down, down, down. You should have a part here and a part here, creating a little square on the side of your head. This is your swoop square. Now you're gonna take the rest. We're gonna go ahead and grab my silk rubber band thingy, scrunch it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more of my coconut oil water, and I'm going to spray her down. So then we're gonna grab this, your small tooth comb, and you're going to go ahead and brush out the top because we want to make it a nice smooth base for whenever we slick her down. So once you have a nice slicked down smooth base, you're gonna go ahead and grab your gel. Mine is the It's a 10 gelled miracle gel, and a bit of that. So that's how much I'm grabbing. It might be a little too much, but we're gonna roll with it. It's a lot of gel. Already done. What's done is done. I'm grabbing this, and you're gonna begin smoothing out. Go ahead and get these fellas out of the way. Make sure you can go ahead and brush them back. You don't want. I'm like, yes, look at how good, look at how slick that looks. Imagine a silk press like that. That'd be crazy. Here come the swoop, y'all. Take it here. I want you to start at the corner. Go like this at a diagonal. So kind of like if you're doing a diagonal like that. Straight diagonal, no swoop, just a straight. Make sure the right hairs are brushed. Don't be scared to get in there. Get precise and pull these guys back. Watch this. Hold it. And now you're gonna swoop it. And then look, pull it down. You can pull it down. You can pull it down. Create it, you know, kind of make it a swoop up. You see what's going on? Hope that makes sense. So look, pull it up. Use your hands. Don't be afraid to use your hands and get in there. And malleate. Mend it to where you want it to go. See that? Swoop it. It'll stay. Just make sure you're swooping it correctly. I promise you guys it'll stay. And then make sure you brush the rest of the hair all the way through. Don't just let it stick right there. Look at it. Brush it all the way through. You want this to be a clean, nice, elegant look. So I want you to keep brushing all the way around. Keep brushing, make sure it looks nice and pretty thick. Now you see this little swoop is formed. What we're gonna do is grab our comb, and I'm going to brush the rest through like that. And now it's time to do the connecting part, the big secret. Take your rest out. You don't have to be neat with this. Grab one of the pieces from the back, one of the pieces that's connected to the back. Grab one of those. And grab your, connect it. Now for my hairstyle, I'm gonna want a little bit of hair down, so let me grab that real quick. Pull your brush back into this picture. Much, don't worry about the swoop, don't worry, because you're gonna just take your brush and you pull it down. Just pull it down. If any lifting starts happening, you use this little this smooth brush. Whoop, you saw that? Straight down and make that swoop come down. And then whoop. Watch the wrist. Okay. Look at this. I want you to take it. Okay, you're gonna connect it right here. You see that? That's how you're gonna connect that. I tripled up on my rubber band. Hold it nice and tight. We want to make sure that stays. Usually when I'm doing stylings, I'm always redoing this swoop over and over and over again. We're basically training it. You want to make sure you come up a little bit as you're pulling down. Pull that swoop forward and down. Right through. After you got your swoop done. It's so cute. So this other side basically, you know, goes with whatever style you're doing. You're either going to slick it down, could either go up if you're doing a ponytail or where have you. That's simple. Let's get into holding it down. We're going to grab our edges. Well, first off, let me do my style real quick, because next after your swoop you do want to do the style, because I don't want my edge to like come undone. So let me just do a little, I'm going to do a time lapse. I'm just going to do a half up, half down. Now we're going to grab our scrunchie, and I'm going to wrap her up 4, and on the 4th one I'm just going to do it halfway. Then I'm going to flip it upside down and over to create the illusion of a claw clip, because I don't have one. Sorry, we have our ponytail going on in the back. We have our swoop going on that I am constantly just... So I forgot about these, which these are kind of optional, but I really highly suggest them. They're just bobby pins. This will really help keep it secure at the corner here, especially if you have layers, bangs, or anything. We'll do that though after I secure it down for sure. So now I'm gonna grab our edge control gel, and I'm going to go ahead and stick my little edge control brush in it. And this is a really nice thick putty material. I love it. So now I'm gonna go, and this is what's really gonna help it stay. The bobby pins is what's really gonna help it like stay into place as it dries, so it doesn't start to like pop up a little bit. See that? Especially when it dries, it's amazing. I got it from Beauty Supply. I have one so similar on my Amazon storefront. It works. The one on my Amazon storefront works better than this one. It's way thicker than this one actually. I just ran out of that one, so I'm using this one. But this one works really good, and it comes in a bigger thingy than the one on my Amazon storefront. But the one on the storefront is a lot thicker, so it makes sense, I guess. But okay, I kind of want to make a curl. So let's put on the bobby pins. Then I have one cute little one that I'm going to prefer style more closer to the front. Look, I messed it up. Once you have your edges done and everything, you need one more last security, our spray. So now I'm going to grab this and make sure everything is how you want it. This brush is really good for touch-ups, so you don't have to use that big one. Cover any gaps, and you're gonna spray. Very last step, you're gonna grab your silk scarf. I have a cute little purple one. I have, again, a whole bunch on my Amazon storefront. Make sure it's a nice pretty thick one because you want it to wrap around your bang and your edges. So then you're gonna take it, nice and tight because you want it to stay nice and slicked down. Press it in. Press. So I have my edges setting, and now I am going to go ahead and do my makeup real quick and then show the results. I just threw on some highlight and some gloss, and we waited for about like 15 minutes or so. And hopefully the edges are secured enough. So let's go ahead and take out the bandana scarf. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I love a good reveal. Yep, that's satisfying. Cute. Okay, so I want to add real quick something cute, because here's where I was gonna end it. So let's do it here. And then we have just a cute little braid. I like this. Push it more forward so it can be seen. This is cute. Like, the swoop is such a cute little elegant style. All the way around. Okay, we have it connected back here, and we just have our hair kind of covering that. It's not noticeable at all. It would be super cute if I put like a cute little jewel at the bottom here. I'm probably gonna do that and then show you guys it again.
Good to see the red again.
Alright, you guys, and that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my other socials for more beauty, hair, car, puppy, lifestyle content, all that fun stuff. I always try to do it all. I want to be a lot more consistent with posting on YouTube and start posting a lot more little tips and tricks for hairstyles for you guys, because I know you guys are beginners and still trying to get into, you know, transitioning over from not doing as many straight styles. And I know it's a lot easier to style your hair straight because you know it more. So I'm just here to try to teach you guys some easy ways that you guys can start beginning to style your natural hair, because once you learn how to do it, it is so easy, you guys. You literally just end up throwing it together. Styles that took you like an hour literally takes you like 15 minutes, no joke. I definitely want to keep inspiring you guys to continue on with your natural hair journey and just loving your beautiful hair. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.